19th of November, Saturday night, and it's almost 9 p.m. right now. Before I started this vlog, me and her, we had a few conversation on Facebook, so I think it only makes me more emotional or more stupid looking in this vlog, but well, today I was supposed to meet her at her place, but then something is happening in Malaysia, and that's why my mom don't want me to go out. She says it's very dangerous, so I can only call her and tell her I'm sorry I can't make it, and she understands. Okay. Well, when this evening before I had my dinner, we had a conversation again, and I was things isn't going well because a friend of her bought her a ring and she accepted. She said that the guy had a crush on her for a long time, and he did confess to her, but she replied nothing. She just received the ring, so I think that actually means something. So to be honest, my heart was shattered again. So I actually asked her that don't this friend of you know that you are in a relationship? Well, she replied me that she is actually legally single, just because she stopped posting love photos of us, and she deleted the Facebook relationship status that makes her single, and plus the status, the post she updated as I'm officially single, I'm breaking up with you, like posts like that. She posted it frequently recently. So I did ask her that what are we right now. Her answer was a bit blurred. At first she said that we are just a lifeless couple. Then when I tell her that, oh okay, in conclusion we are still couple, it's just that we are taking a holiday for each other, like we try to chill out. But she says we don't want to be in a relationship for now, so not even in privately. So I didn't have appetite for my dinner. I don't even know what's the taste of the food. I would just put it in my mouth, I chew it, I swallow it. That's all. I asked her the question that I already knew the answer. I'm just betting for a yes. I said that can we meet at the downstairs at your apartment so we can just have a walk and have some chat. As I expected, she said no. So I don't want to be very selfish, I don't want her to get into trouble. I said that okay, I understand your situations, even though I really want to hug her. So I knew that the both of us is undergoing a very emotional stage, but she did try to cheer me up just now, but I wasn't really in the mood really, so I just reply like whatever and with the emoji, and she pissed off. If you're watching this, I'm sorry, but I know you understand. And the thing is, I said I won't give up on her, and she said that she's not asking me to give up. So after what happened yesterday, I believe that I'll still have hope to make her happy for the real. And so I asked her, like, can we stay couple in privately? So it'll be still a hope for me, but then she says no. I suggested that, okay, you're busy with your work, I'm busy with my upcoming final exam, so why not we just give each other more space. And I believe every couple having the situations like this where they actually a bit tired of each other, so they just need like a break, but not breaking up. So I want that. Okay, I don't want to break up, but I do believe that the both of us need a break. But she didn't want to. She just want to end the relationship as a couple. I don't know whether she can understand the feeling I having right now, because she's a very pretty girl, okay, and she got lots of admirers, okay, and so you don't have to be worried about not getting attention or being spoiled by her admirers by constantly giving her gifts, like treating her well. But for me, I'm just an ordinary person where I try to get girls more than people trying to get me to date. So I don't know who to talk to, because I don't know who can actually understand the situations I'm actually undergoing, whether they'll give a very good advice or not. And that's why I decided to like vlog this and upload it to the YouTube. And why YouTube? Second reason will be that I believe I'm the only one who will watch my own vlog. Nobody else will. So I believe there are two parts of people, where one part is the emotional, the other will be the rational. The rational me is trying so hard to punch the emotional me in the face right now. Well, if today a friend of mine, he came or she came to me with these situations I am undergoing, I'll probably give the advice to them, like being very rationally. I analyze everything and then I'll just give them my opinion, my suggestions. But when it comes to myself, those things are very hard to do. It's easy to talk rather than doing it. And ironically, I'm actually the person that believe in action speaks louder than word, because for the past 2 months I don't really like keep on telling her I love you. I just show her by doing all those actions, like being there for her, like maybe buying her gifts and all those things like that. And very ironic is that I know what I need to do, but then at the same time I don't want to. You see, the point I'm trying to express is that I won't give up, but I just want her to tell me that we are still couple. But I do understand that she's tired of this and she really needs a break, and it is very selfish for me to ask her like, please don't go. You know, for sometimes I really want to be selfish, and end up I cannot be selfish. I don't know whether I should trust people anymore, because there was a time when the both of us cry on the phone telling the other that I love you. But then right now you can see what happens. I know people will say that it's not that she don't love you, maybe she just need to move away from this for the period of time. And people will say that if the right one will always come back to you, no matter how you treat them, you ask them to go away, you distance yourself from them, but the right one will always come to you. But for the past 2 months, she did have time where she said that she's loved me, but the next second she'll be like, I'm not sure anymore. There was a few times I was actually happy when she told me that I'm actually the biggest shit, or the luckiest shit, the best shit ever happened to her since her 20th birthday. Well, she's right about one thing though, I am a piece of shit. Still am. And there was a time when she called me in a panic, so I reached to her, because it's like an hour, because from my university hostel to her place is an hour drive. So when I reached to her, her problem is already solved, and she asked me why was I late, what took me so long. I explained, and then I asked her back like, why do you call me at the very first place? I mean, since the problem will be solved when I get here. Her answer really touched me, because she said that she was panicked and all she can think about is me. I was very happy that time, because it means that I actually worth in her heart. Okay, maybe in her life I actually worth it. But a relationship requires two parties to maintain it, to try to fix the problem, to face the obstacles, not just only one party. When you face something, you just say that, okay, I'm done with this shit, I want to get out. No, okay, that's not how. Even though the other one is the right one for you, but if you stop, I know I sound selfish right now, but I believe that I contributed my part in this relationship. So maybe she did something too, but maybe I didn't realize it, I didn't see it. But there are silly things I do for her, where I won't do it if I'm rational at that time. Like, I did drive to her place in the middle of the night just to make sure that she's okay. And not just only one time, I drove to her place like several times during night time, and believe me, I almost get myself killed by getting into accidents, because I was very tired when I was driving back to hostel, and I kind of like fall asleep a bit. I actually almost hit something. So maybe I'm just lucky because I'm safe, but I will still do stupid things, because that's what a relationship means you do stupid things for the other party just to see them smile, or just to make sure they are happy, just make sure they are safe. So I'm already in a position where if good things happen in my life, I'll be worried, because I'm afraid that the next moment the terrible things will happen, and then my happy memories will be wiped out. So you can see, I believe maybe you can understand my situations right now. I was happy like yesterday when she told me that I actually have a chance to make her happy for real, but today I don't want to give up, because I promised to her that I will never leave her side. I will always be there by her side. I promised her that, and I'm not sure whether she see this as a joke or what, but I really am serious about it. But I wasn't bold enough to say that I will be there with the Mr. Right identity, okay, and because I feel that if I being confident about that, she'll be like, no, you're not, okay, you'll just rebound, or anything worse you can think about. I really want to hug her, like right now, but I want to be the right one for her, okay, and I even had the plans, like what to do during Christmas, what to do during New Year's Eve, Valentine's Day, her birthday, our anniversary. I have the draft in my mind, like what to do there, but I know she loves like the countdown party at New Year's Eve. That's why I already plan to like bring her out on the 31st of December, but I'm not sure anymore. I was very afraid, because I don't get any privilege. She now sees me as an ordinary friend, and ordinary friends, they don't get privilege. And she had a list of admirers. Of course, they will ask her out on that special date. So it actually depends on who asks first, and she'll definitely go with that person. So I know jealousy is a very stupid thing, but for me it's just a way, maybe it's an ugly way, but it is a way to show your caring, your love to someone that means to you, that's important to you. I am jealous when she accepted the ring and she tells me that her friends can do better than me. She acts like a queen all the time. She said she'll be direct, she'll be blunt, and then when she's angry, she don't even give a fuck about what people think. She don't even care about people saying. She just fire all away, and then right after that she'll say she's sorry. But I'm okay with that, because loving a person is not only mean that you love the best part of them, but you also love the worst part of them. But I think I love her more than she loved me. Hell, I love her even more than I love myself. Looking into camera right now, I realize I'm such a loser, but there was a question came across my mind. If, let's say, I lost my memory, will she come and tell me who am I to her, or she'll just be glad that I'm out of her life, and probably I won't remember her for the rest of my life? And there's a movie I watched just now. It's a Japanese movie. It makes me wonder that if one day I've been diagnosed with cancer, that I couldn't be saved, that I only have maybe a month life left. After I die, will anybody remembers me, or I'll just be dust? I'll be buried under the ground, maybe be burned. I don't know, but to the future me again. If you rewatch this, if you have someone you love, don't let her go. Try your best to make things right. Don't give up so easily, and just believe that everything will fall apart. And to that special someone, if you're watching this, I hope you're happy. With or without me. I really hope that I can be the one who makes you happy, but let's just say that life decided that I'm not that one person. I'm not that one. Even though I'm trying to make myself believe I'm the one, but if, let's say, life decided to slap my face and tell me that you should be aware you're not the right one, wherever you are right now, I hope you're happy. I really do. I hope you're happy. And I sincerely bless you. Do you have that feeling where you feel like you want to cry, but then maybe the tears are already dry out inside? I don't know. Maybe is that what I'm feeling right now? I don't know. You'll always be my pudding. You'll always be my pudding. Asteru.